We're all stuck at home, but we are working hard to bring you 2K TV. And I know I've been doing a lot of eating, a lot of watching TV. Besides playing 2K, Chris, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been watching a lot of 2K. It's been really fun to watch all these competitive games, the community come together, content creators, streamers. It's really.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Nuggets coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on the staff with the late Chuck Daly in Detroit when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, "I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion." Kevin?
That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, DA. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Denver. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Barrett, and it's Todd in at the 4. A lot of great rebounders tonight, Brent. Which brings up a question these days: why do fewer players seem to be blocking out when rebounding?
Well, there's less and less opportunity to get the type of rebounds, Kevin, that we've seen typically through the years that are in the paint. How many times are these guys shooting field goal attempts from so far out that the ricochet off the rim is allowing these rebounds to get to what we call the moon,
right
around the free throw line and that dotted line from the free throw line. So guards and wings swooping in to pick up non-traditional boxed out rebounds.
Team rebounding.
Team rebounding is a huge aspect of any good team. Offensive rebounding has gone away.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards. Passes it to Jokic. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. And there's the pass to Jokic. And Davis sends it back. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Caruso. Kuzma left side. Feeds to Davis. 6 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, just a tough matchup anytime he gets into the mid-range area. Nobody's going to bother Anthony Davis.
Passes to Todd. Here's Jokic. And the pass to Murray. For the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray outside. He kicks to Barrett. Here's the three. Here's Jokic. Count that one.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there, collects the offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
LeBron outside. Pass to Caruso. Back to James. Here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Takes it from 10. The Nuggets with another miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. So, Brent, for teams in the thick of the playoff race, what's the thought process as the postseason now comes more into focus?
For the coaching staff, it's about the team continuing to make the kind of progress that they think is still there for them. There's enough growth for the last 10 to 12 games, Kevin, that they want to get to. For the players, it's about their attention to detail. And that responsibility falls squarely on the shoulders of your most veteran players, the guys who are going to shoulder most of that responsibility. So you got to navigate that time really, really sharply between coaches and players.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Jokic kicks to Harris. Over Caldwell Pope. A putback. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just brilliant in running the pick and roll. LeBron James taking what he sees.
Now Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Todd. Barrett with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Larry Nance has checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Barrett. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
From deep, James. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
I like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington, and it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Barrett gets it to go.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
James dishes to Davis. The pass to Caruso. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And here is LeBron. He has 5. Good defense by Jokic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Denver calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Here's Dotson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Zeller, it's out the key. Allen outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Back to Clarkson, launches it, buries it from 3-point range. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Denver. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
They grabbed their own miss. The shot's good from Nance.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Payton passes to Zeller. Payton against Curry. A floater. McGee with the block. Allen against Clarkson. Pass to Watford. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 11. Payton outside. Pass to Zeller. Here's Dotson. Payton looking around. Shoots over McGee. The Nuggets with another miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
Here's Payton after the basket by the Lakers. To the middle, here's Jang. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Watford, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Curry with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
No good from Payton.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson on the wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Cook, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and Nance slams it in.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Cousins inside. He's covered by Zeller.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Zeller. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Nuggets now. And Zeller kicks to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Jang. Back to Payton from past the arc.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Now Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Payton outside. Over to the left wing. Chang with a clean look. A shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Gorgie Dang. Barrett comes in for Damian Dotson. And Murray's subbed in for Allen. Here's Murray to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then find his way to the line.
You know, Brent, passing is just one of the many things that Jokic does well on the floor.
Well, it doesn't look pretty at times, and there's not a ton of athleticism, but the cerebral play of Jokic, and then for teams to try to prepare Kevin defensively for a team offensively that plays from a point center, that's a bit of a mind job night in and night out. Denver's done such a great job of accentuating the skill set of Nikola Jokic.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Payton, right side. Offensive rebound.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Caldwell Pope, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Denver shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Jokic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Jokic feeling it. Not much the D can do right now. He's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
Kuzma outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Cook. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Jokic throws it down.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Kuzma against Zeller. Kuzma kicks to Cook. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Anthony left side. Over Barrett. Anthony's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 21. Murray for 3. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, the confidence just keeps growing with Jokic and his shot. Pretty much ready to shoot as soon as it touched his hands.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He dishes it to Cousins. Here's Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Fades away. Again, the Nuggets score.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
Kuzma outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Caldwell Pope outside. James looking around. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray the pass to Jokic. Barrett kicks to Murray. Right wing. Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. James the pass to Caruso. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Murray, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Davis at the elbow. LeBron outside, and they double up James. Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for Seth Curry.
Now Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And while Murray is known, Brent, for his outside shooting, he's very strong with his in-between game as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options offensively and getting more and more in contact with Jokic on those high screen and rolls. Devastating, Kevin, when he gets to that left hand, gets around the free throw line and shoots that high floater. There are nights where he does tons of damage with that.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And so he hits the technical free throw.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's James. He has 7. From the baseline. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Barrett the pass to Ty. That one drops for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Los Angeles leading by 16. LeBron outside. Down low. Kuzma inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Harris kicks to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 18. Shoots from 14, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. James with it. He has 7. Kuzma. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Curry against Murray. Shoots over Curry, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from 14. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Davis throws it down.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
The Nuggets shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Murray outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
1:51 left now here in the second. Murray finds Jokic. Shot to stop the run, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Curry. He's got 6. In the corner, it's James. Kuzma outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look for Denver. Gorky Dangs checked in for Jokic. Damian Dotson comes in for Barrett. And Allen subbed in for Gary Harris. Here's Todd. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance. The Nuggets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And Davis throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Allen outside. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Chang. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nance passes to Clarkson. That one falls. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Man, what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
The pass to Clarkson. Back to Curry. Right side Davis. And stolen by Zeller. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Carmelo, I know in this system communication is key. How did that impact tonight's game?
It's working right now. We got to fine-tune some things out there in the game, a couple minor mistakes, but we'll be all right. I feel good about tonight.
Yes, you guys were definitely in the flow. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Then it's Barrett, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Todd in at the 4-man position. That's the group from Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
Gotta love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
So it's Denver now. Harris outside. Pass to Murray. Stripped it away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
Just awesome aggressiveness by Davis there to force the issue on that shot.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first one falls. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. To the inside, Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Well, Brent, not many can deny that Gary Harris is an absolute pest on the defensive end.
Yeah, pretty relentless on that end of the floor. Defensively, he's rugged and tough, and he can cover a lot of ground with that lateral quickness.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Davis finds Kuzma. Here's Davis. He's covered by Murray. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For three, Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And here are the Nuggets now. To the paint, here's Jokic, and he converts the layup.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Jokic inside. Davis is on it. And it's Jokic missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Caldwell Pope. Murray, no good. Lakers have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Yes, that goes in. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kuzma's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Payton, he's checked in for Denver. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Great positioning on the putback. 5 points in the game.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Payton. McGee with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the pass to Barrett. Back to Payton. Pass to Jokic. Barrett with the ball. Guarded by McGee. Pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Latrey sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 5 now.
And that's a correct way to run the pick and roll. Gary Harris gets a shot right in his comfort zone.
And they double up LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Nikola Jokic.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Harris misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. James finds Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Passes to Barrett. Time. Covered by Anthony. Time. And another miss by Denver. And here's Los Angeles. It's LeBron with the drive. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. McGee with the block. From down low. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
There's the pass to Jokic. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Barrett's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And LeBron throws it down.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Payton. Softly drops in the floater. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. And McGee kicks to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for LeBron. There are many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there that
I don't want to get into the specifics.
Okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, for potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Denver. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Zeller up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here's LeBron. D right on him. To the right side. Goes back up. That one a little long. The Nuggets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Allen. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Tipped away. LeBron James on the way. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Allen finds Zeller. And here is Payton, covered by Nance. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Pass to Watford. Over Jang. And again, it's the Lakers.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Denver now. Payton passes to Zeller. Back to Payton. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We're soft with the floater there. Payton gets to the inside, and that shot had a nice feel to it.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 1:46 left to play in the third. Allen outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payton outside. The dish now to Jang. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. Number 5, the Nuggets.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Nance, and Curry subbed in for Quinn Cook.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Denver shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and they double up LeBron. 51 seconds left in the third. Curry, good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Curry with the steal. Pass to Watford. Fast break. The Lakers. Cousins inside. He's covered by Zeller. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Murray. He's got 10. From deep three-point range, and no good. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Seth Curry is out there with Anthony. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And Cousins kicks to Curry. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Nuggets. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Pass to Marjanovic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Chang against Anthony. Chang, the pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Watford. Inside. To the middle. Over Chang. Anthony can't hit.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Dishes to Grant. Three-pointer. Cousins pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Melo sees the space, Melo gets to the space, and Melo scores.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Allen outside. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Watford. Down low. And stolen by Chang. Grant outside. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does, and the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, did I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
To the middle. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive. Wow, hammering it in.
That's ferocious Melo with some hang time and just crushes the jam.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Chang. Covered by Anthony. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Caruso kicks to Anthony. Now the pass to Caruso. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Allen. The shot from the low post is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Caruso, defended by Allen. Launches a 3. Back to Cousins. Shoots over Marjanovic. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Allen. That's tipped. And bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if a player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Grant, that's good. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Cousins, defended by Allen. Anthony right side. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Anthony. Here's Cousins. And a miss there on the triple. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Los Angeles now. Anthony, the pass to McGee, and Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Dotson's checked in for Allen. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Anthony for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, sure, the defense did well, but Melo, he just done better.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Cousins. Outside Anthony. All alone. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his third assist on the night. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Dieng with the ball. Over Cousins. Dieng, no luck. Caldwell-Pope outside. He kicks it to Cousins. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Dotson. Rebounded by Anthony.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Grant dishes to Dieng. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the Lakers call time here. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. And it's in there. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And that one's good, Anthony.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
The Nuggets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
It's Curry with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Anthony kicks to Clarkson. Fires for three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his fourth assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Nuggets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Grant the pass to Marjanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Puts it up from 17. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Wilt Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about, Kevin, when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line. And you
imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. And Curry pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Curry looking it over. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cousins. Shoots over Marjanovic. Cousins, no good. Here's Dotson. Drills the three-pointer. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Curry. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.